So I have to tell you this story. So you guys saw on 4 days past 5-day transfer that I had a test I took the night before at 3 days past that had a line. Like, it had a line, but it could kind of look like an evap line. And then at 4 days past 5-day transfer, I took that test with you guys, and you couldn't see it on film, but there was literally like a hint of a shadow of a line. So then I had every intentions of filming a live pregnancy test yesterday at 5 days past, but honestly, after seeing that shadow of a line, I just thought, this is surely a chemical pregnancy. You know, like, I just felt like for sure, like, it's not gonna work. And if I'm completely honest, I cried a lot that night. Like, I just felt like it was a bust. And so when I woke up yesterday at 5 days past 5-day transfer, having intentions of doing a live pregnancy test, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I just thought, I'm gonna take another test. Like, I just need to know. So I took another test, and it was another like ghost of a line. It was darker than the day before, but it was so faint on the first response. And I'll insert that picture here. So that made me feel really like depressed too, because like Abram's test at 5 days past on the exact same brand of first response was pretty noticeable. It was pretty pink, pretty prominent, and like the screen was white. These screens, and I'll explain that in a minute. Anyway, so then I ended up taking a nap, and like after like a while, and I slept until like 11, and I got up, and I swear I'm an addict. Like, I can't stay away from them. I cannot do it. So then I got up and took a like Dollar Tree cheapie, and literally before the pee even went across the line, like across the whole screen, there was 2 lines, and it was way darker than before. And so I was like, okay, I'm definitely pregnant, but this is so weird, because with Abram's pregnancy, I was scared it was a chemical as well, because my first response would show up pretty dark, but the Dollar Trees were still really light, even when the first response weren't. So it was flipped. I do not understand, but I'll explain here in a minute. So then today is 6 days past a 5-day transfer, and I did film kind of a live pregnancy test. So here is my pregnancy test with first response. So then, as you can see, it's not that noticeable. I mean, it's there's definitely a line, but it's nothing like what you would expect with the other lines I'm getting. So I had the pee saved in a cup, and I ran upstairs and I had one of these like blue dye tests, which I know people say don't really take because they're not that accurate. And I stuck it in the same urine, and no joke, the same thing that happened yesterday with that Dollar Tree test. As soon as the pee ran across, it just had a plus sign immediately. And here's that. Yeah, I'm definitely pregnant. And I was what I was saying about like the screen on the first response is all of them look kind of cloudy. I don't know. So I got those a few months ago in like a value pack where it was like buy one get one. They were on like the clearance rack, and I was like, sweet, you know, and I didn't know why, but I looked at the expiration date and it doesn't say they expire until January 2017. So they're not expired, but they're not working well. I don't know. It's really bizarre. It's really bizarre because all the other tests are like blazing positives. And then, guys, I'm addicted. Like, I'm really addicted. So, and then I was out in town today and I decided to grab a pregnancy test at a pharmacy here in Ecuador. So as you can see, that one is really dark. So I'm only 6 days past a 5-day transfer or 11 DPO. I have one more first response. I'm gonna go ahead and just take it tomorrow because the last pregnancy test I ever took with Abram was at 7 days past the 5-day transfer. So I'm just gonna use it up tomorrow, just gonna get it done, and then I'm not taking any more tests. I'm clearly pregnant, and yeah, like I'm super excited, very excited. The only hard part now is that our office wants to wait until so late to do like the blood test. So I called my translator and she's gonna call tomorrow and try and see if they'll move it up for me and things like that. So yeah, guys, I'm pregnant. So stay tuned. I will do my 4-week update here in a couple of days. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're gonna start doing those again. But all right, guys, I will talk to you later, and thank you so much for following and for your prayers and encouragement and baby dust and all of that. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye.